needed a friggin' nickel or whatever for the fucking 1,000th time.
I would get each a dime, a nickel, and a quarter. Just 'cause I don't. Dexter, my pal, you need to mellow out, bro.
Alright, people. Microphones. Microphones.
Microphones. Microphones. Is there a way to get more sound coming out of this guy?
Maybe. MIDI 2. Turned up all the way. Turn that up, and this one down.
The right of the people that
There we go.
keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
This one is a little bit quiet, but it's not.
Recorded in any house without the consent of the owner.
What did you say?
This one's a little bit quiet, but it's not that quiet.
Pink.
The right of
That's for the.
Oh, you just turned to the.
Yeah.
I had it set up so the pink was going towards the hole.
Test. There it is. Huh.
Game's just all the way up for you.
Oh, test. Yeah, that's the spot.
It's 100% game. Yeah!
100% gain. 0 tied.
No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces, or in the militia, when in actual service in time of war and public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb. Nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself. Shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself. Shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself. Shall be compelled in any criminal case. Shall be compelled in any shall be compelled and shall be compelled and shall be compelled and shall be compelled in any criminal case. 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 Shall be compelled and shall be compelled and shall be compelled.
What is not working?
Idiotic cables are idiotic.
I have extras. Try other ones?
Sorry, I can't hear you when you talk.
Sorry. Do you want to try other ones?
No, they just needed to be reattached. And I couldn't tell where the part needed to be reattached. Okay, it's these motherfuckers.
Unless I take her out.
spaghetti. Nar is not wrong.
Ooh, heard that.
OMG, now this lady is saying that she knows I need it on the bed. I told her that I accidentally left my wet washcloth on the bed. And that's what that is, but she still thinks it's dog food. She said that she smells it. In my mind, I know the whole house smells like cat bar. But in my words, I apologize and said that my
Where did Dexter go?
Here he is.
Okay.
Yeah. Hereby me. Hereby. Hear ye, hear ye.
She knows kind of behind a little
Oh, good, a little boundary.
barricade, a little visual.
Quit licking your lips.
You just ate my dog. Don't lick
Right?
your
You're not hungry.
Listen, he's in yen years.
Yay! More people!
Coming to you from Crescent City, King Maxwell.
DN! That's Del Norte, y'all.
Del Norte. Unless you're from
Anywhere else.
Then it's Del Norte.
Right.
I know. Where did the E go? Where'd the A go? Where'd the A? Where's the A? Did it migrate up to Canada? Is it just Del Norte here and the A?
They need as
is
many
in
A's as they can get.
Canada? Run DMP. Oh, was it a dime that worked? Uh-huh.
You suck, dude.
Dude! Dexter cannot handle the cheese sticks. If they are around, he loses his mind.
Can you not? Can you not? Come here. Relax, dude. Why don't you run away? Run away. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Maybe my foot was in the way. Baby, you're okay. Hey, hey, come here. Pretty easy. Come here. Let's come in here. Let me close this. Let me get through these. Pooch, come here. Trouble Pooch, come here. You okay?
Dexter gets super excited when there's cheese sticks around. When there's people food.
You have to chill out.
When you don't act right. You just don't act right.
I think he's showing off for company too, a little bit.
Get a little extra protective. This is my house now. You know, Dexter and Chino are not. Dexter and Chino are not super great buds. And Chino always wants to be with me. And if I have food that Dexter wants, then Chino's gonna get in the way. Just because he wants to be close to me, you know? Dexter just doesn't like that.
You okay?
Because he wants the cheese sticks. And can you blame him? The
Can't-
cheese sticks
can't
are
really-
so
And Dexter's pure in.
yeah, right? Kellis. We've got Alash doing some tubing stuff. This drum is from Sinead O'Connor. And this is Nipsey Hussle.
Fire!
Alash with fire. The Jizzle. Did you get the CD? King Maxwell 707? Did you get the CD? Because if you didn't, I did get it. I did.
Ooh! Spaghetti. Cables. Spaghetti. Cables.
OMG, now this lady is saying that Chino peed on the bed. I told her that I accidentally left my wet washcloth on the top of the bed, and that's what that is, but she still thinks it's dog pee. She said Choices, Maxwell. One or t'other. Sometimes.
Yes. Butter and bread. Bread and butter. Butter. Bread. Did you change the tempo? L707. Did I tell you about when I took a throat singing workshop with Soraya in El Cerrito, which is near Berkeley? It's near Berkeley. It's kind of a little bit northeast of Berkeley. And after we had our little workshop in the cemetery there, and we went back to a house in El Cerrito, which turned out to be Ralph Layton's house, who was the assistant and ultimately biographer for Richard Feynman, the physicist, who you might remember from the Challenger meetings afterwards when they were talking about what happened, and he's like, I have a piece of O-ring and I'm sticking it in ice water and it's making it brittle. Richard Feynman, who was a huge fan of Tonatuba and wanted to go to Tonatuba from when he was a kid, because he was a stamp collector as a kid and he had a stamp from Tonatuba, so he wanted to go to Tonatuba, but he and Richard and some other people, but the problem was because of who Feynman was, the Russian government didn't want to issue him a visa because he had to go, they had to go sort of through Russia to get to Tuba because it's near Mongolia, right? Well, Feynman got cancer and died quickly, it happened very, very quickly, and 2 weeks after he passed, then the letter arrived from the Russian government approving his visa. So fucking Feynman still went, and he now has huge ties with Tonatuba, and he lives in El Cerrito, and I saw this on a Nova special in 1986.
Oh. I fucking love Nova.
Fuck yeah, I love Nova. Oh, it's okay. Oh, but what I was going to tell you is when I met Ralph Layton, when I was at Ralph Layton's house with Soraya, the throat singer from San Jose, but I live in Portland.
Oh, get off my
I got to try, I don't even remember what this shit's called. You ready? Wait, you don't have anything in your mouth. Wait, don't put anything in your mouth.
Okay.
Fermented mare's milk. Like alcohol.
Right.
It was alcohol.
Right.
Yeah, fermented mare's milk. There's a name for it. My take on it is savory. It's a savory alcohol. You could have a martini with it or something, but you wouldn't want to make a sweet cocktail with it. It's pretty kind of pungent, but it was okay. It was interesting.
Pungent.
So that's my throat singing journey. When I figured out it was Ralph, I'm such a nerd. When I figured out it was Ralph Layton, I was like, I know who you are. I saw you on PBS. Maybe worse, for sure, a fangirl worse over him than Jello Biafra when I met him. He eats the rich. Honestly, I think the reason I don't use Tonatuba. I saw Paul Pena at Ashkenaz. You want to know? Un otro.
See.
Boneyard IPA by Oh, Bend, Oregon.
Purple. It's RPM IPA by Boneyard.
Boy, it was hard to find a decent IPA in Georgia. There was one called Terrapin. It was okay. It's just they don't have that like. They don't
West Coast.
They don't have that like flavor. They don't drink coffee like that. They don't drink like black coffee. It's not a coffee culture. They don't have a lot of IPAs. You know, everything's sweet, sweet tea, sweet.
Oh, there's not the bitter.
Yeah, they're
It's
not
not as
bitter. Which they should be because they lost the Civil War. They should be bitter.
You'd think. They're just bitter out on the coast.
human trafficking for profit, for starters. And the reason that there have been so many trendy around lately, it's not because of an infrastructure issue, but rather because the army is going into these underground blizzard layers and blowing them up, and that destabilizes the ground. Apparently, every place where there's been a trendy element, there had previously been a human trafficking by lizard site. The majority of the members of Congress have already been arrested, and they are wearing house arrest bracelets and anklets. Closely. At the end of the month, this month, the army is going to mobilize, and there will be the arrest. I'm not sure if that's a reference to mass arrest, or if they're gonna, like, arrest a specific person. Maybe Kamala Harris. She referred to Joe Biden as the Biden. Oh yeah, and also they, maybe good guys, at the end of the month are going to use an ionization stream to make the weather better. Somehow Woodrow Wilson was a traitor, maybe also under the control of the lizard people, or maybe some other international cabal. The Federal Reserve is a foreign entity. Oh yeah, and Eisenhower made an agreement with maybe the lizard people or maybe the gray people to send our people and cattle to outer space for them to learn about and return them. But the people who came back weren't really people, but had been infected with, I'm guessing, the lizard takeover. They get in through your eye, and that's why Mitt Romney has an eye patch. OMG, now this lady is saying that Chino peed on the bed. I told her that I accidentally left my wet washcloth on the top of the bed, and that's what that is, but she still thinks it's dog pee. She said that she smelled it. In my mind, I'm like, your whole house smells like cat barf. But in my words, I apologized and said that that is unusual that my dog.
of relaxed mind and body, of relaxed mind and body, of relaxed mind and body.
Congratulations on buying the executive version of this record.
We're gonna make tomorrow's lunch.
Executive version of this record.
Big meatloaf.
I think so. Just have the oven preheated and we'll go down and mix it. Mix it up. Put that meat in the cup. Put the bread and the egg. And then mix it all up.
Congratulations on buying the executive version of this record. Congratulations on
Cook the
buying the
meatloaf.
executive version of this record. Congratulations on
You
buying the
bake that
executive
meatloaf in the oven.
Congratulations on buying the executive.
Warm in your tum-tum. Bake it up, eat it up, pack it up. It's a meatloaf. Loafy loaf loaf. Loaf loaf. Loaf loaf. Loaf loaf.
No, Dexter, no.
Dexter, come here, buddy. Don't be jerky. Little man, come here.
It's okay.
Oh, buddy, get in bed.
Hey, little pets.
Kid, you want attention. Make the loaf, shake the loaf, bake the loaf, take the loaf. Meat, loaf. It's a hard knock meatloaf. No one cares if the girls are if it drinks. No one's there to dry your eyes. Santa Claus, what's that? Santa Claus, who's that? Hard knock meatloaf. Tricks instead of treats.
We're going on.
Cotton instead of wool. Although that sounds kind of backwards now. Wool just sounds scratchy. But wool would have been worn for those little poor orphans. Fake fleece instead of wool. Communist, what's that? Who's he? to be calls a phone. Stream of disconsciousness.
I'm a Sam Squanch. I'm a Sam Squanch. I'm a Sam Squanch.
Hey, Bigfoot.
I'm a Sam Squanch.
Hey, Bigfoot.
I'm a Sam Squanch.
It's time to refresh some of these things. What's up, lady?
Yeah, that's right. 90 love balloons. One per every minute and a half. Wait. Welcome in, visitors. Thank you for giving us your time. Something you'll never get back.
We'll make sure of
Not in a
that.
bad way, though. This is how it is, you know?
Ooh, we're going.
Getting through your eye. That's why Mitt Romney has an eye patch. OMG, now this lady is saying that Chino turned it on the bed. I told her that I accidentally.
Why do I keep turning it on the same point? It must be the lizard people.
We're all just doing our best.
We're all just lizard people.
We're all just
Lizard
doing our
people.
best.
We're all just
Lizard people.
We're all just
We're all just lizard people. We're all just lizard people. Hey, could you not be a giant D? Cable.
Uh-oh. Not cabling.
Cable better, Cable. You can do a lot worse, Cable, so I guess I won't give you shit, Cable. Time for a track about that shitty Cable.
Is this static through the cable? You hear that?
I don't think it is.
Oh, that's
No, I got it. It says that this is still going.
Oh, it's an actual oh, is that some noise on our noise
It's part of
stream?
our noise. So that's funny. I just sing it right on. I think I saw Bigfoot Prometheus in the list.
He was shot.
Hey, Bigfoot.
Hey, Bigfoot! Hey,
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot! You know, Bigfoot tried out for Mr. Mumbles. Should have probably won. but the event kind of sucked. So
Oh yeah, I heard it was like torturous.
it's really cool to have someone expected to spend 4 hours of their Saturday night watching someone drop a dog.
Drop a dog. Drop a dog.
He had a dog, like a live dog animal. And I did not see that.
Slow motion.
I was looking maybe over there. And then it's one of the wriggly dogs with the don't want to be in his arms anymore. I think is what the deal was. And he like, woohoo!
Oops.
So the whole audience. You just heard the whole audience. Yeah, that guy didn't win. I think he was the first one voted off the island or whatever. But if anyone's listening, Mr. Humble Organizers, how do you expect contestant number 1 to be ready for the next event if you keep him on stage while you introduce all 57 contestants?
Jesus.
How, like, hey, next round is the swimsuit competition. How is he supposed to get dressed for the swimsuit competition? It's gonna take him 10 minutes, and you give him 90 seconds. How is that a...
He's a dude. He doesn't need time to change.
How is that organization, like, who didn't think of that? Every single person that organized it? I know it's been a few years since they've done the event.
But certainly they remember. Certainly they've changed their own clothes in that period of time,
But
and
the
they are
person
aware
who,
how
yeah,
long.
the person in charge obviously was drinking
On crack,
too much
on
cocaine.
Crack, on crack, crack,
To
crack, crack,
literally
crack.
on crack to figure out that maybe they would not all need to be on stage the entire time that they're all getting introduced on stage. Like, who does that?
Or if you're going to do that, then you have some intermission music.
Then
or
you
something,
right, you
know.
spend 10
you wanna
minutes in
have
between each thing, which would have taken
Everybody,
another half an hour.
Miss
but-
United
Yeah.
States or whatever.
You don't have
their
Miss
dance.
United States stay on the stage while they're introducing Miss Venezuela and Miss South Korea and
Well,
Miss
if
fucking
you have an
Norway
opening number or
and Miss
whatever, that's
whatever.
fine. But then you also have to have a time for them to change their clothes.
And they do that. They had commercials probably. Or
Right.
whatever.
They need
And they probably have at least one person back there helping them.
if not an entire team.
If not, it's basically NASCAR
For girls.
for ladies.
It's NASCAR for girls. That's what
We need a whole pit.
That's what a fashion runway is. When they
need a
fucking
whole
go change their
pit.
clothes.
Oh yeah.
It's like not NASCAR for girls.
You know, one thing
You
that
just go one direction on the runway.
right. One thing America's Next Top Model, A&T, one thing that taught me is that when you get to a shoot that you're gonna wear bathing suits or lingerie, you immediately take all your underwear off so that you don't have underwear lines. Like you show up and you, like maybe just don't wear underwear on the way to the gig, so you don't have little like bra lines and shit. Who would have thunk? You know, because it's not about selling just the clothes or whatever, right?
I remember there was a contestant on ANTM who quit because she had to do nude shoots, and she just was not okay with that, and was very respectful. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I didn't realize this was going to happen, and you know, I've stated to the producers that I'm not okay being nude, and so and I admire her for that. Like, okay,
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they had a
You
nude
have
thing
friends
every
with a
once in a
being.
while, and every time there was a nude thing, one of the contestants would be like, "I'm not doing that. Like, that's not what I'm here for. That's what are we selling?" Oh, I have to go make my meatloaf. Gonna take my listening device. Wish I had a wireless mic. Can you hear me making meatloaf?
Oh shit. I unplugged my computer, no big deal. I just unplugged my computer. Well, I'm gonna have to get some money out of the deep storage because I need a new laptop.
We're all just doing our thing.
Turn to page 8 of your textbook. Look at the touch typewriting chart and locate the keys Z, X, Z, B, B, and slant, period, comma, M, N on the bottom row. Now look at your typewriter keyboard. Locate the keys Z, X, Z, B, B, and slant, period, comma, M, N on the bottom row of keys. Curve your fingers naturally and rest them lightly on the home keys. Look at the keyboard of your typewriter. Make certain your fingers are on the proper home keys. When you are making any one of the reaches or keys on the bottom or third rows, keep the remaining fingers resting lightly on the home key. Strike the middle of the key with a quick, even stroke, and return the finger immediately to its home key. Study your fingers as you make the following reaches. Left hand, A finger down to Z and return to A. S finger down to X and return to S. D finger down to C and return to D. F finger down to B and return to F. Right hand, semicolon finger down to slant and return to semicolon. L finger down to period and return to L. K finger down to comma and return to K. J finger down to M and return to J. J finger down to N and return to J. strike the middle of the correct key with a quick, even stroke. Silently call each letter or punctuation mark as the key is struck. Fingers in position on the home key. Look at the keyboard to make certain your fingers are on the proper key. Keep your eyes on the touch typewriting chart at the top of page 8 of your textbook. Ready? Type. F. B. F. Space. F. B. F. Space. F. B. F. Space. J.
Hey, Holly,
N.
while you're not
J.
in this room, can you pack up the medication that I'm supposed to bring back for Ginny, please?
J.
I'm pretty sure my backpack is hanging on the coat rack or on the chair by the front door. If you could just put that in, put those meds in there.
Space. F.
Why do I think of that while I'm playing ukulele? I don't know.
F. B. F. Space. F. B. F. Space. J. M. J. Space. J. M. J. Space. J. M. J. Return carry. D. C. D. Space. D. C. D. Space. D. C. D. Space. K. Comma. K. Space. K. Comma. K. Space. K. Comma. K. Space. S. X. S. S. Space. S. X. S. Space. S. X. Space. S. 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 X. S. S. X. S. S. X. S. X. S. 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 X. 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 S S X S S X S S S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S X S S
Yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare
For you, for me, for my friend, her name is Jenny. All for Here's what it looks like. This is it. Okay, actually. Actually. She didn't want to see me sing the whole chair. I didn't want you to do that. And keep you away from what's next. Far away from my throat.
I rushed across the room to the door, opened it, walked out into the night. I never knew and now they're together. On my face I can smell the shock.
I'll fix this. There it is. Okay, just do a read. One. Maybe 4-finger chord technique. to get dizzy like 4 times today.
Why?
Because I spun around in a circle one time to show off my circle.
You have a nice like muffin skirt? Yeah. When you spin, this even probably even doesn't even have like the
circle-y.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's a stretch. Is it a stretch fabric?
It's a stretchy and it's a circle.
Oh, it's got. Wait a minute. Are those pineapples or are those hands waving?
Those are pineapples.
Oh, they're pineapples.
Isn't that fun?
Look, your hands.
And then
it's like hands with like a puffy like marshmallow like coming out of a muff.
And then t-shirt for the other parts.
Sweet. Is that a Holly Yesterday creation?
It sure is.
How's the Holly Yesterday?
How's the Holly Yesterday? Bigfoot likes it.
Bigfoot likes it? You're singing a song about snakes.
Snail.
Snail.
I taught a ukulele class to kiddos after school today from like kindergarten, first grade up through like, I don't know, 5th, 6th. About 8 or 10 kids. Cute AF. I miss that age group. We just hung out, played snail.
This is sweet.
And I was like, you don't even need this band. You know all the stuff I taught him? I taught him how to pluck a string. I taught him how to hold the ukulele the right way. I taught them AABA form. And I taught them how to walk in a circle with each other.
It's more than some members of Congress know.
Chino, your ear is messed up, buddy.
Don't yuck his yum.
He's got like cat head, bedhead. What's your bedhead, buddy?
Look how attractive that man is right there.
Hot. Chino is hot. Hot. Daisy tries to get right next to Chino. Like a building, the floors. There's some of this one in here if you want to try it.
Tammy.
Double IPA.
Oh, you know what? I had one of these at the Exploited show. 'Cause you know what? They may have been a pricey ticket, but the bartenders were punk rockers because they were like, okay, here's the best deal. It's this one.
Oh, they know.
Because it's a tall boy and it's 9% alcohol.
Yep.
And I was like, hooking me up. Love it. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at Tammy.
She's wicked. Okay. Speaking of wicked, I have a plan.
Oh, speaking of Wicked, Randy Rainbow dropped a
Wicked
parody today.
Sweet. Okay, the drama teacher at my school doesn't like me. Might have been because I was pissed off that she threw away a shoulder rest
Those things are wrong.
that I pulled out of the garbage and washed food off of. No, I threw it away. Did we throw it away?
You threw it.
Where did you throw it away? Over there, but the kids probably threw their lunch on top. Okay, I'm
Why
walking over there and looking for the
would
fucking
she do
thing.
that? Why would she do that?
I didn't know what it was. And
So I
threw it
just
away.
put it in the garbage because it
It
didn't.
was an Everest. It is an Everest. It still exists. All black, plastic foam. Really nice. Like, looks brand new.
Yeah.
Still looks pretty brand new. I was like, what? Anyway, I don't think she likes me. But she didn't like me before that.
Maybe that's why she threw it away. Maybe she actually.
I'm a ghost. She just looks through me like I'm not fucking there.
You must intimidate the fuck out of her. She's so scared of you.
Right?
She's so scared of
Here's my
you.
plan. She's drama. She's wicked posters all over her fucking classroom. I want to shoot myself in the fucking face. Because every Monday I have to sit in that room and look at wicked posters all over the place. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find green and pink fabric and I'm gonna make her a set of coasters
Fuck yeah.
that are inspired by wicked.
Evil.
Motherfucker, you're gonna notice me, you motherfucker. Notice me. Look at me,
Best
bitch.
part is that if she's scared of you,
I'm just a quilter.
if she's scared of you, she'll be even more scared of you.
She gave me something. I'll just put it in her box with this ribbon around it and be like, from the snack.
Could you put some cloves or something in it so when she puts her hot tea on it and like there's
Yummy.
a nice smell?
I'm gonna make her the best fucking coasters. And I'm gonna
fucking chocolate chip cookies too, bro.
And I'm gonna cut out tiny little pieces of flannel penises. And I'm gonna put them inside where she'll never see them.
Well, that's kind of what a clove looks like when you think about it.
We'll do it all.
It's a one
Little
ball,
confetti,
like a one
little
ball.
confetti penises inside where she'll never see them.
I love how your gift is actually. You can remember the gift of dick though. You know?
Right? Frankly, that might be the problem.
Lack of or
Lack of might be, but I don't know. Maybe she saw the hot teacher talking to me in the hallway once, and we were like having fun, and now she's like, how did you get hot teacher? Because he's the neighbor of my classroom
and
practically,
you were like coasters.
right?
I gave him a set of coasters.
They're just coasters. I really like the bright, like the pink and fluorescent green, the lime green, right? Like lime green. And whatever that matching pink is that goes with it. That's such a, I fucking love it. So I'm gonna love making these coasters.
Is it? Are you talking? I like I
like Grinch green.
This color green and like Pepto-Bismol pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really like the fluorescent. Sometimes we'll put a fluorescent pink because the fluorescent has too much orange in it. This, I think that Pepto-Bismol is better.
Yeah, but just that like
It's like
21st century Christmas colors.
It's like the high point of the Samuel Barber Adagio for strings.
It's beautiful.
When it's like, oh, your head is vibrating. Yeah.
You know, people are scared to play that piece. It's hard. I'm never scared. It's fucking beautiful.
Can we do it on a loop?
I don't think it's built that way. I don't even know if it's built of like a tube.
Oh no, I mean like
we can take a chunk.
Yeah.
There's a chunk.
There's somebody who does that actually, takes a chunk and makes a loop with it. We can find it on the intros. But Because, I mean, part of the problem with I have the sheet music is because it's not all 4/4. It's 4/4 and then it's 5/4
It's like
and
8.
6/4
It's
and
like
4/4.
8/4.
Yeah.
It's so
It's just like, there'll be like a random measure of like an extra.
yeah.
extra.
It's like 4/1. Like there's 4 whole notes in a bar. She's like, what the fuck? Who does this fucking shit? Samuel Barber doesn't
I
like
guess
it.
to give you the suggestion of how slow it's supposed to go.
Yeah, that's the only reason you use a wacky time
You know,
signature.
talk
Be like,
about we're looking at you, motherfucker.
it's supposed to feel weird, so now I made you count it weird. What? So I have 4 times as many chances to get lost. Thank you.
I'm just saying, it's 4/4 and then there's some 5/4 in there. So
But also, thank you for making a beautiful.
It's
fucking
one of my most favorite.
It's one of the most arranged pieces in all fucking time. Because it's a string quartet. They made it for string orchestra. They made it for, I think, I'm sure there's
Choir.
a wind thing.
There's
There's
a
a great
choir,
choir
yeah.
one. I'm sure there's many choir arrangements, depending on what words they want to like
We're on it,
settle.
yeah.
Set it to or whatever. I'm sure there's fucking clarinet quintet of it or what, like,
Right.
yeah.
I bet there's
a Tuba Christmas version.
Yeah, I was gonna say like an all cello version of it. An all cello version would be actually really pretty because it goes pretty.
You really can get those
You can get
high
like,
range
yeah.
and the low stuff. Look at me like I know what I'm fucking doing.
It's because you were watching that guy like the soloist. He was so like, he's like, I'm gonna tell you all the story. Wait, check out my story. This
Yeah.
is cash.
Garrick just couldn't stop gushing over him.
Right.
And then the second night I saw him talking to him in the hallway, and I'm like, dude, of course.
Fangirling, of course.
And like, Garrick soloed with Symphony once.
I played on that show.
It looked like he was born with the cello in his hands.
Right.
Like, that's how well he knew the motherfucker. Like, there's just those people that you're like, is this your third life on this instrument? And you remembered all your other lives before? Because there's no fucking way.
You just like
You're
bond
so
with it in some
comfortable.
way. Yeah.
It's part of yourself. Like, how are you doing this?
I mean, sometimes it really is.
Uh-huh.
Like there's.
You're in it for so many hours a
And
day.
you know, you do the same movements, and when I want to go, there's like a thing, and I don't think about like necessarily putting my foot on the gas. I just go. You need to go fast, and my body now does the thing.
So there was
It's like the 10,000 hours or whatever.
Uh-huh. There was a fun, so I had my car. I don't know what year this happened. I think it was in Sacramento, so it wouldn't have been within. No, San Jose, whatever. It's probably San Jose. So it was a few years ago. Fresno, who the hell knows? It was years ago. I had gotten my car at least the year before.
The same car you have now?
Uh-huh, because I got it in March. And this event happened in February. So it was at least almost a year after. It might have been a couple years after I had my car. And there's a little sport mode, right? There's a button I can choose normal or eco in my car or sport. Why do I have a fucking alarm? Oh, for my meatloaf. Okay.
Oh.
Remind me. So, I went to this event and I had my car in the garage for 5 days, right? It was just parked. It was valeted.
Gotcha.
And then I got in it to drive home after the 5-day event was over. And I was like, wait, how do I put it into sport mode again? I knew there was a button I had to push like this.
Right?
But I was like, where's the fucking button? Which button do I push? It was the weirdest, like, how do you play a B flat? It was
How do you spell the?
Right, it felt like that. I was like, what? It was just like that. But then I was like, oh, dummy, it's this button, and then I do that. Like, it was just one of the, it took like a minute. Because I was so used to having my hand on the shifter. On the gears, right? Like, it's not really a shifter, it's more of a stick.
Is it an automatique or is it?
No, it was,
that's
so
the
I'd
gear
have my
shift,
hand
on the gear shift, yeah.
right on the gear shift, and I'd have a finger that would press the button, and I couldn't get back into that. Like, where's the button? How do I do it? It was weird. After like 5 days.
Wow.
So weird. It's never happened again. Probably because that thing made a new place in my brain to remember.
Created a new neural pathway.
That event made See, when you get something wrong, you're learning. Or did you just hear my story about getting it wrong?
Getting it wrong.
And I never got it wrong again.
Getting it wrong.
Oh, meatloaf. It's only half the time. I just wanted to check because my oven is not the right temperature.
I have failed so many times. 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 I I have failed so many times. 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 I have failed so many times.
I have failed so many times.
I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so
Oh, you're not supposed to do that.
I have failed so many times. 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 I have failed so many times.
I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I have failed so many times. I
Failed so many times. I have failed.
I never heard you say thank you
I have failed so many times. I have failed so many
for any of the help that I pretended to give you.
I have failed so many
Oh, that your predecessor gave me. I'm supposed to thank you for that.
Right.
I have failed so many
Wait, but his predecessor gave you blankets
I have failed.
because the government was corrupt
I
then.
have failed so many
Not ours.
I
Theirs.
have failed so many times.
Then it
I
wasn't.
have failed.
Ventriloquism is a fun thing. How do you put your hand up someone's butt from so far away? Zip, zip, zip. Zip, zip, zip.
Zip, zip, zip.
Zip, zip, zip.
I only saw a snippet where they were criticizing his outfit.
Did you?
No, wait.
Where
I
were
just- I
any
just-
of you
I just want
3
to
days
say,
before that? When Butt Muncher was wearing a fucking build cap
right? No,
and a
Here's the
tech
thing.
support shirt.
I have been in the position where I've been surrounded by people who were criticizing me for the clothing I was wearing and completely not acknowledging everything that I had contributed to the group,
Investigate the investigators.
right?
Because
and it's
they're the ones that did
fucking
something wrong.
terrifying because you can smell the bloodlust. You can smell the bloodlust.
Schoolyard bully mentality.
Totes. Have you
So
read?
and it was so.
It was so-
It was wafting. It was wafting. We were all choking on it.
It was just like,
And he just sat there. Yes, I have thanked you before. And here to do this.
I mean, the
I'm here
man's
to
in the
do
middle
this.
of the fucking war with a tin of poo.
Here's
You like
yeah.
that tin of poo?
Here's what. Here's
He's been already like he's like this guy is just a fucking like I don't even.
he gets yeah. He
Right?
did the right thing by like just calmly continuing to talk about
he's-
what he had already done and what he was there
He's
to
talking
do.
to a toddler, you know.
While
just understand
a-holes were like, Henry escalated. We're escalated. Can you tell that there's nothing you can
fans.
say to bring us down? Because we like being escalated. You know that when you're like, people that have depression understand this. There's this moment where you're like, oh, maybe I'm not depressed anymore. And then you're like, no, that would be wrong. Right? You like, I'm supposed to be depressed. Or what's special about me if I'm not depressed? Or whatever it is that's in there that makes you want to hold on to the bad stuff, even though there's this like, it's this light, you think it's fake or something. Like you think that no, that's not real. And it's the real one. It's real, it's right there.
It's a really good analogy because
And you
it's
just
like
doubt.
and
Yeah.
maybe sometimes what it is a reality because I'm assuming that you're talking about deprogramming people who are in a cult.
Yes, exactly.
That
You're so used to doing it this way.
right, and you have this is where your friends are. This is, and maybe you don't actually have a lot of social support, and this social support isn't any good, but it's the only fucking social support you have. You know what I'm saying?
And if you lost that, what I wouldn't have anything.
like what? Yeah, then what do you have then? Right.
What am I supposed to grab onto if I'm not grabbing onto that?
I am seeing a national conversation where lefties are saying, you know what, we cannot continue to make fun of people who regret their vote. What we need to do is welcome them. If you got away-
Jasmine Crockett said something recently.
Oh my god, have you seen, what is the show called? It's like a news comedy show.
Is it last night this week or whatever?
No, it's like Amber Ruffin is on it. She's
Oh, I
already
don't
done-
know.
Oh god. Have I got news for you? That's what it's called.
Oh, good.
And Roy, the announcer, his first name's Roy, and he's usually on maybe like the Daily Show. And then some guy named Ian Black, who is not black. But Jasmine Crockett was on there. And like the week before, there was some. I'm right here, dummy.
Where's the a-hole? A-hole, come here.
He's under the table, so it's okay. I can check.
Okay.
He's safe now. Safe in his mommy's arms. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? She's so. I love her.
There was a quote from her on Stephanie Miller's show. And it was definitely we're welcoming these people.
Mm-hmm.
But it was in this very calm, not saying, see, you were wrong, see, none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like, very much like an educator would be like, hey, so now you recognize this. Let's move forward together. Like
you thought it was spelled this
it was,
way,
right? It was, but now we know
right?
that, like, we looked it up in the dictionary, and you see how people are supposed to spell it, and you're cool. You got an open mind. You have an open mind. You have control of your mind. Like this is something you can handle, and let us usher you into like this. And my thing is, like, if you want to go back and be what they call Republican because you don't like government spending too much, or you're very much into individual, like, responsibility, like, I understand that, but that's different than othering people and taking food from kids' mouths who just want to eat and learn.
Right.
Like that, like, those are different. Like, saving money is different than taking money away from kids who are eating because the only place they can get food is at school. Why would you punish children who are not allowed to work because they're fucking children and they couldn't. They can't. You can't. Why are you
And
gonna
they
punish
shouldn't.
them
They shouldn't, and not only
for
are they
their
allowed-
parents'
yeah,
choices?
or their parents' circumstances.
Exactly.
Their parents' circumstances.
But even if you think it's a bootstrap thing, how is the kid supposed to do that? Like, if the parents
Right, oh,
didn't
yeah.
pull themselves up by their own bootstraps, why are we
right.
punishing the kid for that?
Right. It's like, why are we... When I try to explain to people why having a needle exchange is a good idea, here's why. Because if we can keep people from dying from diseases, from sharing needles, then maybe they have a chance to get clean. There you go. That's why you do it.
And how many people that are users of drugs like that have fucking children? How many? There's
Right.
gonna be a
percentage,
number.
but just the person. Like, if they die of a disease, some infection or some shit they get from a needle, then they never have a chance to get clean and get reformed. So let's keep them alive so they have that opportunity to turn their lives around. There, that's it. Tell me how that you fight against that one.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
A lot of this shit comes down to this one principle: punitive versus whatever
Educational.
that other thing is. Right. The chance to learn.
Right.
Like,
Do you-
one mistake equals jail for life. Maybe it means go to this class and get some fucking knowledge put in your head, and of course that was a mistake. How could I have not seen that before? Oh, I didn't have these facts. I didn't have this knowledge.
And I think maybe there's this. Oh, we're turning into a podcast. I feel like there's this lived experience of people who are on the lower rungs, who are GOP supporters, of having experienced a lot of punitive treatment from parents and educators and so on, right? And they're hurting inside. And the only way that they know to deal with that is to put that on somebody
Hey, you
else.
gotta feel what I felt. Here, you have
Yeah.
to feel this hurt.
Right.
I don't even know why I'm making
I don't
you
even.
feel it.
I don't even
but
know.
you
I don't
gotta
even
feel
know
it.
that it's hurt. I don't even know that this is pain. But you know, I want you to have pain, right?
What's the one thing I would want everybody to remember? If you're not uncomfortable, you're not learning anything.
Oh yeah. And if you're trying to do something and you feel stupid, it's because you're learning something.
Because you're learning. That's
You're
the
building
thing.
a new neural
That
pathway.
uncomfortableness of like, this is weird and awkward and strange. Yeah, it's new for your brain. Let's fucking absorb.
Like, even the discomfort of how do we make space for people who voted stupidly without maybe calling them stupid? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because I don't have really good capacity for that myself. I admit that. I don't have really personal capacity, but I recognize that it's something that's.
I think it comes, yeah.
I have seen, in my suggested content for me somewhere, an article about deprogramming Hitler Youth. And I feel like that's probably you. Rip that veil away without.
So I think part of it is common ground.
Right.
So you gotta find a way to state an issue in a non-partisan way. Hey, it sucks that our kiddos are not competing with the rest of the world in XYZ knowledge thing. Hey, that's crappy. I wonder what we can do about that. Well, here's one solution. Here's what it will cost. here's a different solution. Here's what it will like lead to. Doesn't it make sense to, right? Like you state this like obviously there are issues that we all freaking feel. It's how you're going to attempt to solve them that where the differences come in. Part of it is educating people that what the real issue is, because you can't solve a problem if you think the problem is caused by something it isn't caused by.
Right.
So all the
Ooh,
straw
wait a
man
minute, say that
arguments,
again?
but you can't
solve
solve
a
a problem
if you think
it's caused by something that does not cause that problem.
like you
Child trafficking is not caused by fucking transgender people.
right by drag queens.
Drag who are just dressing up as ladies. And anybody can do that. A lady can do that. A man person
A
can
lady
do that.
can dress as a lady and it can be drag. It's theater, it's performance art.
Right, it's this art.
It's a
this
particular
art.
kind of
Oh my god.
theater,
And it's this
right?
art that these people spend so much time perfecting the eye makeup on those people. Fuck.
I have not seen The Lion King on Broadway, but I've seen it. I've seen the video of cats. These are people dressing up like cats.
Dress up as cats.
It's just theater. They have on makeup.
It's just
no-
dressing up. And this gender shit, no more have I felt it than recently, which is just who cares what somebody wants to call themselves? Why does that fucking matter? Here's my goal, that we can get beyond, please call me a he, please call me a she, please call me a they. Beyond that, because we'll just see that you're a human.
Right.
Hey human, what's up? Hey human, do you, who cares what bathroom they fucking go into? Do they want women going into men's bathrooms?
Say that again?
Biological women
They are
that are born that are born.
Let's say
Do you want them in men's bathrooms? They don't care about that. They only care
No,
about the opposite.
They are sending
Biological.
They're sending trans men.
Yep, into women's bathrooms.
No, wait, no.
Yeah.
They're sending They're sending trans women to men's prisons.
Yeah, to get assaulted.
Yeah. They're sending trans women, who are women. They're sending women to men's prisons.
The cruelty is the point.
Right.
Ugh. It's I'm so privileged. We have to be the ones. No one is gonna do this for us.
Right.
Back your coffee. Smells like we look like. On another note,
Oh,
I found the quilting store in town.
oh, that's a quilting store,
Yeah. I went to get batting for my coasters.
right?
Like, how long you been here? She's like, 3 years. I was like, awesome. I will come back and look at fabric. That's where I'll buy my wicked pink and green fabric. I wonder if she can like order specialty wicked fabric for
I
me.
bet.
Wouldn't that be fucking awesome?
If you did like what was the pattern you were thinking about doing? Just like a checkered, like another thing?
So, like a, yeah, something, you know.
If
But
you
I
did like
put-
checkered, like a border, like a wicked border or something.
Totally. Or maybe there's like a center block and the outside like border. Yeah, like a witch hat. And then a border around. Oh fuck! I'm gonna have so much thought into this. Oh,
She's
it's gonna be
not
like
even gonna,
Voodoo
like-
Doll City. Right? Isn't that how it's like? You're just putting all this energy into this fucking doll. Oh, I'm so excited to wrap it up and put a bow on it and say, from Miss Mac, hearts. Have a good summer.
You're so fucking evil. I love it.
Right? Do you know what I?
Best part would be like,
Do you know what I did to the superintendent that fired me? I bought him a fucking Bigfoot hat. So every time he looks at it, he has to think of me. He didn't know that I bought it for him, but he knows that my husband owns the Bigfoot. And Ray is the one that brought the hat to him. He's like, an anonymous donor, like bought this for you. Like, here you go.
Does he like to go there?
He's been there a few times. Like, he would go a lot. I don't know how much he goes now, but I don't show up till Friday after 6, so. He's been there once or twice since school started and when I've been there. I just ignored the fact that he was there, because otherwise I'd punch him in the fucking face. Hey, where's your neck, dude? Oh, let me punch you in it.
Right. Where's your spine? Cause
let me rip it out. Finish it!
Oh, you don't have one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's that crocheter on Instagram, and she's like, here's what I do. And she crochets little penises and puts them inside the little crocheted animal, which is what gave me the idea to put like little penis confettis inside the coasters.
Fuck yeah. Do it.
She's great because she's like, oh, I'll make a scarf for somebody, but put one little string of really itchy yarn in it. Like, it's so great. It's just one little spot.
A person that you and I both know that are some pro
poopy.
Yeah.
Pro poops.
So, our that we know is like, do I? But you know what? It's crochet. I'm like, I could do that, and I could put charms inside them. I could do that. Do I want to do that? I did her window.
Oh, I gotta go check that out on this weekend.
You can look on our Instagram.
Ooh, sweet, okay.
Yeah, it's there. And she's been getting compliments, so she's been doing great.
Yay!
Yay! Yay! Working on another thing for that. There's these two that used to be doors that used to go to, like, there used to be two halves.
Yeah.
Second half, right? And we were talking about, like, what if we could make those doors, make that be like an entrance to another world, like the other world is through there, right? I don't know if she can paint. I feel like if you are a business and you're leasing, you should be able to paint your logo and shit, right?
We need one of those 3D painters.
This
You know, like when they paint on the ground and you feel like, oh no, it's gonna go into the hole. Like one of those, but on the.
So I have these doors that were for the entertainment center that somebody stole. stole when they moved out of my house.
Stupid somebody.
So I still have the doors because these dumb fucks didn't take them.
Jerks don't know
And I
what
have some-
fucking is
They
up.
have glass in them, and I have some like make it look like mirror stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, okay. When I get this fucking bed out of my, when I get the bed out of my living room, next project. Mirrors.
We have a
windows.
pickup truck now.
Oh, that's right, you do. Oh, you do.
I'm thinking like twin bed, maybe, like right there.
So I have
Or
this.
there, or there, or
Yeah.
there.
So it's just
Or in the hallway. I don't fucking care.
it's just a low,
I
like a
bet.
low profile.
Yeah.
Like
Just a little mini frame.
it's just got a frame. I have this that I can bring up here.
Yeah.
It's just like a, I don't know, 9-inch frame, not like just very minimal and just like a springy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Faux show.
Talk to your hubby.
Yep. He was gone too long. He was gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I get home till Monday.
That's too long.
So long. I'm really nervous because end of May into June, he's going to Europe, and then I have to go to DC on like the 8th of June. And like, it's one of those, do I just go home every night and come back? Like this week I drove up on Monday morning, which was not the most terrible thing I've ever done at all. Because by the time I was at going up around, even before one of the lakes or whatever, what are they?
Lagoons?
Yeah, I think it was even around that first lagoon you hit. Like it was already fucking light.
Yeah.
Like just barely north of the Packers Point, it was already starting to get light. So, because I left at 6, as long as I left at 6, because I'd be here by like 7:15, drop the dogs
Wait,
off,
so he's
home,
gonna-
and
wait.
then at school at 7:30.
So what days is he going?
He's going at the end of May, and he comes back in whatever in June.
Like how many weeks?
It's like a week and a half or something. I'll have to talk to him again about what days specifically are.
There's other people that can help him if you need somebody to like be at the house with the dogs or something. Okay, maybe.
Because it might, maybe if you could spend like if he leaves on a Tuesday, you could come on Tuesday night and hang out on Wednesday. Or if he leaves on Wednesday, you could be there Wednesday night and Thursday, and then I'm home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, like I need to map it out on my calendar.
Yeah.
What's King Maxwell doing those days?
You want to do some dog sit?
You want to dog sit?
You want a dog sit? King Maxwell.
That's 6 dogs. Most of them are nice. 2 of them are butt fucks. One of them is a really big butt fucker.
This guy?
That guy. This guy.
He is a big butt fucker.
He's great when he's just humans. It's only humans. It's awesome.
So he's protective. And
I think he just had a rough beginning. Like Dingo had a rough beginning. Poor Dingo.
She know kind of did.
A little bit.
Yeah. He was kind of like in a packet dog. He always got pumped for his food. He was always kind of a dog, so.
Dodger was always just this happy dude. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, Dodger.
Dodger would just raise the roof every time, all day. Like he would just hang out on his hind feet. Daisy just is shy of new people. And old, she's old. Her snout used to be all black. Look at it now, it's all
Oh,
white.
she took his spot. That's why he's over here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gino. Seagulls, go!
I only saw a snippet. I only saw a snippet. I only saw a snippet. I only saw a snippet.
Have you read
Saw a snippet. The Swan by Roald Dahl.
No.
Story. It's usually in the collection with the Henry, the guy who learns how to like see through cards, just read minds and stuff. Henry Sugar. It's usually in that collection. It's about a kid who gets bullied, and when I saw that snippet, I was like, or isn't there a scene in? There's a written scene in It, the Stephen King book, with bullies.
Uh-huh.
And maybe there's a scene in Stand By Me.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's very much bullies fucking suck.
Because it's Kiefer Sutherland and his like little gangy gang.
For sure.
Picking on these like middle schoolers,
Yep.
right?
Right, the freshmen. It's the seniors picking on the freshmen, or the high schoolers picking on the
Mm-hmm. But it's like, pick on somebody your own size.
Right? Hi.
Pick on somebody. Why'd you know what? I got somebody. There's a tin of poo. There is a tin of poo that you could pick on. That's somebody your own size. You want to like pick on somebody? Pick on that tin of poo.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Punching down. Just punching down.
Right?
Why would you ever want or need to punch down? Because you are self-conscious about
whose penis
what
implant
you can
failed.
do.
Your penis implant failed, and now you can't get it open. It's still tiny
And your brain
wrinkly.
sucks. Your brain is sucky as the melty brain.
Too much coke, and you're just a sick fuck. And your dad never loved you.
Oops. Oops. You try to make babies all over the world. What, do you want them to love you? Because that's not how to do it, motherfucker. They're all Michael
Elon
Scotts.
Musk has a trans kid. There we go. Elon Musk has a trans kid. You know what that
Boom,
means?
roasted.
That means that Elon Musk has a trans kid.
Boom. You know how?
You can't get away from that motherfucker. That is your child. That is your child.
You made him. Her. It.
Her.
They.
Her.
Fun.
Female presenting. Don't know.
Female person. Not sure. You made that child. That child has part of you in it. 50-50, bitch.
Now, who said that they think that his peanut implant failed? Was that you?
It might have been me that said it. I read it online, and it's got to be true if it was online, because everything on the internet is true.
But
Yeah.
okay, wait. Bear with me. What sperm is he working with? Is it that he?
I think he put it in the refrigerator, and people are. Yep.
Doing a little IVF.
There's the most recent woman who's like, yeah, I've had his baby. And guess what the right-wing women are doing? What a slut. Who cares what she thinks? She's a slut. They're not saying those words, but it's that same, like, what does she even have? Like, what is it even? Like, she probably tricked him. Just all that fucking shit. Even Megyn Kelly, who I believe is the one.
I don't even want to hear about her.
She got millions of dollars from Fox News about Bill O'Reilly that did it?
Had an opportunity to get out of that goddamn cult. And she chose to stay. There's some people where it's like they don't have an opportunity, right? Get sucked up in it.
She had millions of dollars worth of opportunities. But no,
she could have taken that money and bought a fucking island somewhere and
She's
retired.
terrible. Can't wait till she has to fucking see her demons.
I can't wait till her, like...
It's gonna be her kids. Oh, okay, so the person she was talking to about Elon Musk's, like, baby mama, this most recent baby mama, who, I'm gonna off track here, the baby mama was like, yeah, I couldn't go out. I was really stuck in my home. Here's why. Because she doesn't have a kid, then all of a sudden she has a kid. If you see her on the street and you know her, you're gonna be like, oh, well, that's a kid. Whose kid is it? Are you gonna say, oh, it's Elon's kid? Or, like, without some kind of repercussion, positive or negative or whatever? So, yeah, maybe she was isolated. I maybe would be if that weirdo was my baby daddy.
And lots of new moms are isolated. That's not
because you're fucking with your baby the whole time.
And because society isolates new moms.
And we can't go breastfeeding anywhere, and we can't blah anywhere, and it's the baby's crying, right? Like you're just supposed to be able to handle it anyway. So they're, yeah.
So she was feeling isolated because she felt like it's very difficult to leave the house because either she tells the truth or she tells a fucking lie. It's John Doe's baby, or she says it's none of your business, or she doesn't have the space to just be like, oh, it's my. Although I think she might be overthinking that. Like when I did not generally have people ask me who the father of my kid was.
No, it's just about how you have this baby now,
right? And you talk about oh yeah, the dad, you know,
the other DNA,
yeah, you know,
importer,
or my partner, or whatever.
So
she may have been overthinking that.
She was talking to a podcaster.
It's still
this woman who really sounded a lot like this. And you know that her podcast must be really interesting if she just sounds like this, kind of. And they were just chatting, and it was like, you know, you just maybe the things you tell a man, like that you're pregnant when you're not. Like, you know, who hasn't done that? Who hasn't wanted to be like, give me a baby? Fuck me! I have never looked at a man and been like, oh, I can't wait till he gives me a baby. What the fuck?
Yeah,
it's just some fucking.
And even though I am a
shitty.
mom, I've literally looked at 100 other men and been like, no. No.
No.
Yeah. Like, I'll fuck you, but I don't want your kid, man.
Right? Not yours. No, thank you. No, thank you. Pull through,
Thank you,
please.
Next. Daisy.
Oh, that makes me think about how funny it is for men to not understand that women might be choosing to be single. Because they would never. Because the men would be like, dude, if I could be getting laid right now, I would. Allegedly. That's what the general man sense is. Not that all men are like that at all. I know that men are not all like that.
No, they're not. But
that's why women are the way they are.
Hi.
Because some men are.
What is this? Is this a snarl?
She'll just lick your nose. She's licks, but she wants to tell you that she's coming in for the lick. Rawr,
oh,
lick.
you're coming in for a lick.
It's a rar lick.
Rar lick. Rar lick.
baby clown. Fantastic baby clown. Fantastic baby clown.
Wow, my foot is asleep. There's a lot of dog on my
Fantastic baby clown. That's a lot of dog on your lap.
And you know what? I have double dog paralysis.
Canine paralysis.
Double canine paralysis.
Uh-oh, you're out of juice soon.
Me?
Canine paralysis. Okay, what do I have? It's chargeable. Canine paralysis. No, that's the wrong cable.
So it's gonna be the planets and something else?
I don't know. I have a thing on the fridge. Clown. Baby clown. Fantastic baby clown. Fantastic baby clown. Clown. Fantastic baby clown.
Oh my gosh. The other day,
I met a bear. Oh, great big bear. Oh, way up there.
the other day I met a bear.
I met a bear.
A great big bear, oh, way out there.
He said to me.
He said to me.
Anyway, the other day.
I forgot, dude. Oh my god, can we have like a campfire song? Fucking like.
I'm gonna take this microphone to my backyard. We're gonna just strum campy camp songs.
We can do that one. We can do John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
We did a lot of
His name is mine.
James, what's his name songs? No, what's his name? You got a friend, that guy. You know who I'm talking
Newman,
about.
but not Gary Newman.
No.
Randy Newman.
No. You've got a friend.
Oh, James Taylor.
James. What did I say?
I don't remember.
Jimmy something.
Jimmy Stewart.
Couple of and where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing, where have they gone? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? They've gone to young girls, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Is that Puffy Saint-Marie?
It's gonna be, I don't know. It's a war song.
It is a war song.
Flowers go to young girls, go to young men, go to soldiers, go to graveyards, go to flowers.
Right.
Where have all the soldiers gone?
There's a Don McLean song that has the same.
Maybe, yeah. I love those fucking songs.
And there's a
I
fucking,
want 97 of those motherfuckers to
Judy
teach the little
Collins
kiddos.
song.
Oh.
The dove, she's a pretty bird. It's the dove and the raven.
Oh.
And the young girls and
That's
the
like
men.
the gold ring. Oh, that's like the 12 Days of Christmas song a little bit. Just you add it more. But there's another give to my mockingbird.
Yeah.
Something bird. Some kind of bird you gave. Diamond ring.
Right. Yes.
Sing you a song, little girl. Well, it's fucking. Well, how does that one go?
That's the one. You think I was singing a song Sixpence? No, you're right. If that mockingbird don't sing,
yeah, I can buy you a diamond ring. That diamond ring don't shine.
Mom's gonna buy you
something else.
Fishing line? I don't know.
That fishing line, that fishing line don't cut. I'm gonna give you a
What
sheet
goddamn
cut.
slut? I like the
If that goddamn slut don't put out, Mama's gonna buy you a big fat trout. If you can't fit your penis in a big fat trout, Mama's gonna fucking say you out.
It's like the Riot Girl version of
Penises and fish. Just fish and penises all the way down. Fish, penis, fish.
penis, fish, penis, fish, penis, fish, penis.
If you can't fit it in that trout, Mama's gonna tell you to pull it out. You know it doesn't work.
You guys, dogs. This is so uncomfortable.
Fantastic baby clown. We need a fantastic baby clown emote. I can do that. I have a fantastic baby clown like thing that I can maybe turn into a square.
Where's that? Wait, we don't have it anymore? Oh, an emote.
Make it an emote. Make it an emote. Okay, I watched a movie with Nicolas Cage. And Pablo Pascal, is that his name? He's very handsome.
Yeah. He's getting a lot of memes.
He's very handsome.
It's cute.
He's got this face that's not good looking, but it's very attractive.
Very mobile.
Oh my god.
Impressive.
Can you just come to my house? He and Daniel Craig are on my list. They're not the most, like, hottest Tom Cruise-y kind of look. But they're fucking movie stars for a reason, motherfucker. I want Pablo and Daniel Craig just lining up at my door. Ray is okay with that.
Hey, what's our tempo?
100. That's magical. Nicolas Cage and this Pablo person. It's a great movie. It's something like The Incredible Weight of Gross Talent or whatever the fuck. It's a Nicolas Cage movie. It's from a couple years ago. It's really funny. He pretty much plays himself.
Doesn't he always though?
Right, like he's Nick Cage. But like his character's name is Nicolas Cage. And he has a wife, an ex-wife and a daughter. Right? So he's these family issues and he's trying to stay relevant as an actor. It's good. It's on one of the streaming places. It's good. It's really funny. It is funny. They do acid in it. It's really funny. Like acid? Anyway, they do hard drugs in it. That makes it extra hilarious. And it isn't...
So do I get this stereo?
It's not slapstick funny. Right, there's really some clever moments. And any of the slapstick funny is they put it in just the right place to make you think that like oh my god, that is funny. You know? It's not just in your face. Look at it falling down the stairs. Right, it's like
yeah, I saw a movie where I was like, there was like this woman took a pet fall, and I was like, why? Like, what is the point of that?
Ray, did we just need some lady to fall downstairs right now?
Yeah, I mean, is it actually driving the narrative?
Right.
Because it was like the female protagonist, right? And were we establishing that she's goofy or that she's clumsy? I don't know. It didn't really seem that way.
Yeah.
And she didn't. I don't know. Whatever. So I was like, I was like, oh right, this is how what movies look like now, where they just are like it's a comedy, so we're gonna put something in there that's supposed to be funny, like a pratfall.
weird to me. It's at 100?
What did you just ask about the tempo?
Yeah.
100.
100. 100.
Who's 5 Nakey? Snakey? Oh, it says see you next time. They're done then. Uneasy Street?
Oh yeah, they do weird sound stuff.
As a band teacher, I now understand the importance of recruiting the right people. I'm like, can you play a note higher than a G on trumpet? You're in the band. Can I hear it when you play it? You're first chair. Away. Come on, Mo. Really? Really? Do you need another Larry? And I'm not doing another Larry. Then you need a triple A. We need a double A. Thank you, 2 viewers. We have a couple viewers. Yay, viewers. Copy that raid message, y'all.
Oh, are we rating?
Shit. Put the raid in.
Oh, because you have a job and you have to work for it. I'm like, I can keep going, but... Oh, you were asking about who to rate. Yeah.
Yeah, I got an Uneasy Street. We got some people rating with us. Heck yeah.
They make like ambient,
We'll be good after this. A little brain race. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Very thoughtful. What's up, thoughtful? Thanks for being thoughtful. Come to Sacramento next weekend, or next week. Wednesday the 12th. 11 a.m. on the west steps of the Capitol. 11 to 1.
That's what you're going to do next week.
We're doing an advocacy thing. 11 o'clock we will be honoring Assembly Member Al Marasucci, who is the education committee person. Who is like, let's pay fucking student teachers because they're teaching during that. So let's pay them to do that. Like, he's very pro-education, pro people into education. So we're honoring him. And there's like student activities.
Oh, we're done.
We may have dress for collaborate. They can just know that I'm here.
A snippet.
Oh, I kind of like this one.
A snippet.